opening up on a I don't know, like a hanging starter. How you doing? No, you can't do that. Well, it is what Saturday night.
Man,
But you know, we could have a hat down there and just write topics and stuff and throw it in the hat and it'd all be relevant, you know. Maybe pull a rabbit out. I don't know, but
all right. So we got to get back onto the what we just got off of with the FBI.
J. Edgar Hoover,
Yeah.
1935, 1972, he was the originator of the Federal Bureau of Investigation in order to fight organized crime in Chicago and the underlying areas. Under one of Elliot Ness would work for him.
Oh, Elliot Ness, yeah.
And
That was like my favorite movie, dude.
Wasn't that a
The
great one?
Untouchables.
Yeah, and they
Oh,
finally got
man.
Capone on tax evasion. But J. Edgar, how far down the rabbit hole you want to go? Because this is public information. It's not like I'm dissing an American patriot or anything. I mean, the dude was definitely fucking crooked.
Dude, well, or was
Not
he?
necessarily
Or was he?
crooked.
All right, so what's weird about it was, like, he's pretty much a gay dude,
Sure.
right?
In
But
a time, yeah.
he would go after people who were that way. But
Or who threatened.
if he was alive now and he was the head of the FBI,
He couldn't get away with that shit.
no, he could be a gay guy.
It
Could
wouldn't be a
definitely
second
be
thought.
the head of the FBI. Nobody cares.
Nobody
if
gives a
you're
fuck.
good at your job.
Congratulations.
You're good at
Do
your
your
job.
job.
We're not concerned about
Yeah.
your personal life.
But
you know?
I mean, we're talking back in the 30s, man. You can imagine. And I don't
Right.
think it was no secret. I just, you know, just today it
he
is.
might
it
have
is
felt
what it is.
safe. He might have felt safe
I think
being
there
in the
might have been a-
FBI because it protected him, so people couldn't come after him. You know what I mean? I don't
Well,
know.
don't you think people that have like let's say some sexual things that they may consider a hang up or society may still consider a hang up,
Yeah.
that they grow up in the shadows of living in the shadows and having to be
I
the
mean,
whole time watching. But today it's not like that. I
Like-
mean, I can't speak because I don't know.
like personally being a
Yeah.
furry, like I am now, it's way harder for me.
Fuck is that shit?
I should get a tax write-off.
You know, it took me.
Well, I'm on the conservative side of furries where
There's no such
I'm
thing.
I'm concerned about that tax write-off for all these outfits I'm having to buy.
There's no such thing as a conservative tax break for a fucking furry, dog.
If J. Edgar Hoover was here, he'd get us one.
He ain't that big of a freak. He couldn't be here. Cheers to you. Goddamn, I swear. No. The idea of a furry is like we talked about last time. Imagine storming the beaches of friggin' wherever, and you got 2,000 furries jumping off the landing craft. Just the shock value would make any SS trooper wince, cry, and run. Think about it. You got 2,000
The way I look at
furries
it, though, is
running on the beach, and the Germans be like, "Man, got the Thunstein Holstein," you know, and run away.
the way I look at it, though, is
I
like,
would. I
it's
still
like-
won't run away. Goddamn it.
those people did that so people could live however they want to live. That's the way I look at it.
So, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. Since it's such a since everybody's getting kind of chill with people who they are and things like that, whatever. If I wanted to get a oak pickle barrel with the leather straps, like they show how men used to change into their swimming attire when they went down to the swimming hole, they had to step inside of an oak barrel with the little fucking straps. And I'm thinking, what? There's got to be a damn bush or somewhere. Who gives a fuck? This is like 1890, man. You know,
Yeah.
with the straps and all. It used to make me think. I'm like, well, do these people go swimming in a friggin' barrel? They would drown, wouldn't they? It's got two holes like a straw.
There's only one hole in a straw.
Fuck that. I don't believe that. One hole in a straw. I guess if you go the dimension of it, yeah. But what about if it's just the opening? I mean, it'd be like, nah,
There's only one hole in the straw, anyways.
Sort of like a manhole in the street, the top of a cup,
Yeah, okay. So
an exhaust pipe.
A manhole is this deep, right? It's about 8 inches, 12 inches, right?
What kind of manhole you talking about? I'm talking about
That's
manholes
one
that go down
hole.
into the utility part, not
That's
that
one
12
hole.
inches shit.
Like a manhole is one hole, right?
It's that metal thing in the street.
It's one hole, right? A straw is just
What does that
a
have to do with the
smaller
manhole
version
in
of
the
that.
street? What does infinite?
it's one hole.
What does the galaxy have to do with the frigging metal utility thing in the middle of a street? I don't get it.
It's the same thing.
Don't
Manhole
you
and a straw
fucking
is
with
the
me
same thing.
so bad. No, it's not.
Did you and Jerry finally walk outside? And
He ain't
flip
even here.
something?
Don't even
Come
bring
on.
that clown's name up, man. I'm
Jerry-
still. Why and how could you be able to throw a curveball and a spin and a tornado and all that stuff over me and tell me that the galaxy depends on this manhole in downtown Laurinburg?
Well, I'm just saying,
That made no sense.
a hole's a hole.
You're doing
Wait
this
a second.
fuck with me. That's what's going on. I've known this from the start. I'm just going along with
Alright,
it.
so-
I want to see how brutal you'll get for my retort of
So,
equal
so
brutality.
J. Edgar Hoover, like, he was the
El Fuego, the flaming one.
yeah, right. Isn't that weird? Because like, oh, we never had a openly gay FBI person who led the FBI.
And I don't think you ever have.
director.
Maybe
But we
so.
had a gay guy, just like now. I mean, for sure. Come on, you know the Speaker of the House is gay. That's a gay dude. When you see him, you're like,
I don't pay it that kind of attention, man. After that one man child with the bald head and red lips who was the head assistant director of the nuclear energy department, who stole the luggage. Remember this bald-headed guy wore a red dress? went
oh
down.
yeah.
And then he got caught because the luggage he stole at the airport, somebody was watching him on TV, and it was like a special order
They probably had a
or body.
air tag.
And they're
in
like,
it.
there's my luggage that was stolen 2 years ago. And they popped him and he just disappeared. He was a fucking... Weird people are fucking weird people, and I'm not going to go through a filter of, well, they're this,
Yeah, all
they're
right,
this,
so-
they're that. No,
all right,
bad
so,
people do, or weird people do not
All right,
get a
so-
fucking hall pass. I don't get
All
one.
right, so I'm also one of those kind of people that are like, but how good was he at his job? Was he?
Who
good at his
knows?
job?
Who
If he was
knows?
good
I
at
don't
his
know.
Job.
Could you see him going through the fucking nuclear power plant?
I don't think he was in charge
Dressed
of
to the
nuclear power
nines?
plants.
Well, he had something to do with nuclear power or energy or something. I don't know where this dude come from,
Yeah.
man, or woman, or
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't either. But I'm just saying, like, how good was he at his job?
Who knows? He was good at stealing. He probably had the best. He probably had a closet that friggin' Paris Hilton would cry over. Stolen dresses.
Hey, something tells me he was really good at his job. Because if you could do that and still maintain a job, you're probably really good at your job.
I think you're embracing the. You know,
I'm just not. It's already a weird subject. I'm just not like going into.
what if we walked into McDuff restaurant right now with a Slayer shirt with the pentagram and shit like that, and we say, "Yeah, we truly believe in Slayer."
Dude, I used to have this
Okay,
shirt. I
so
used
what?
to have this shirt that said, "Masturbation causes blindness," and it was blurry.
Yeah, I've seen those before down in Myrtle Beach. I've seen those before. And what was the other one?
I'd wear it, and I would get jeers from everybody.
Hey, I got two shirts for you. One of them was, "I'm so horny, even the crack of dawn looks good." That's another Myrtle Beach t-shirt. We can do a whole show on Myrtle Beach t-shirts. I mean, you go to the beach, you can't help but see every beachwear store. They all have a common theme of whatever's cool and
Yeah.
niche. And I can remember the 70s and 80s, dude. Every one of those places, I kept asking, like, wow, they were head shops, man. Every one of them had pipes in the window, man. And I'll never forget, back in the 70s, my mother and grandmother were in the front seat driving a 75 Regal, and we got stuck in boulevard traffic. And there was a girl in a bikini who was leaned over talking to these people in a car in front of us. This is my mother and grandmother down in the front seat. And this dude in a van kept pulling up, trying to grab her fucking ass from the other lane. And he finally grabbed it, and she turned around and went, ha, 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 ha. Today, Jesus have mercy. You're going to penitentiary. I mean,
Hey, but I remember your mama. I've seen pictures of your mama when she was.
back in the day, well, she had a waist like that,
She
man.
was.
Hey, look here, cuz. She
She was a pretty woman anyway. No,
yeah,
I mean,
she
no
was.
disrespect.
She was beautiful.
She was pretty.
She had raven
She was
black
pretty,
hair. But here's the thing.
but she was
Sh-
she was
her,
hot back in the day.
I know she
And
was.
those are pictures that, like, you were alive during that time. Like, your mom was pretty damn hot
Well, let
while
me.
you were alive.
Yes, she was. And I'm
So
gonna
let
tell
me
you.
tell you what I would do with her. No, I'm
You know, if you had a metric calculator, what 762 times 39 equals?
Was
Times 40.
oh shit. Yeah, I don't like those. I don't like
No,
that.
you wouldn't
yeah,
like
yeah, I
those.
don't like that.
No. Not at all.
762 by 309.
But I can tell you something too that's happening right now that's really got me kind of. I have not been out shooting or going metal detecting or anything. Ever since COVID, man, I have been a fucking slug. You know? I have been I have been a fucking slug. I don't know, man. I
Well,
just
all right, so
I feel so much older now than before. I don't know why it's that way, but you know, I mean,
dude, we've been doing some crazy shit here lately. What are you talking about?
we're not crazy enough to age us. It ain't,
No, I'm just
it
saying,
ain't like
like-
we're mixing nuclear
No, I'm
fission.
just saying, like, I think you've been doing more.
Me?
since
Probably.
COVID.
Probably.
Dude.
I would think so.
Dude, I've been killing it, dude.
I know you
like,
have.
I've been like not killing it, but I've been killing it.
By the way,
I've had so many new things that happened after COVID, because a lot of people just like
I
fell
wanna-
off the script and was like, dude, I love like projects.
I want to share a
love that
moment
shit.
with you and people listening. I want to share a moment of when this all right, a year ago, we got an offer. Ducky got it, all right, with the
Network.
of Brandon Lake. Now, how would you consider when they contacted you? It was his manager.
Right.
But in the world of music, it was like she really was in tune with everything he's doing. You remember her, the blonde-haired girl? Her name was and I'll
Yeah.
get it later. But I'm just gonna say the whole experience of going down there. You want to tell people what all we did? I mean, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yeah, it was
I
fun,
mean,
dude.
you got this thing set
Dude,
up.
I can't ever get Harry to drive his car.
What kind of car are you talking about? Tell them. It's a '71 GTO.
Like,
I just redid it, and it's fun.
and he started redoing it, and I was like, Harry, don't do that.
Yeah.
And Harry was like, no, I'm doing this. And he redid it. But you did do one thing that I really wanted.
What was that?
Get rid of that fucking top.
Yeah.
Like,
that-
making a muscle car.
Yeah.
You need to muscle car it up a little bit more.
I don't know what more to do to it, folks. What it is? It's a '71 Pontiac GTO. It's
And that's,
it's gold, and I've got the stripes on it, and it's a white interior. And what we did a year ago, because this came up in my feed as the anniversary, Ducky, down in North Charleston, you probably all know Brandon, Brandon
Brandon
Lake.
yeah.
Right. He does that sound with Jelly
Shout out to
Roll.
Brandon Lake.
Uh-huh. Well, see, we got a call, and Ducky set it up that we were going to use the car in the video, which on the surface, that's what it sounded like. I mean, and then we knew
Oh yeah, so I mean,
whatever happened
totally
after
happened.
that. Yeah, whatever happens after that, what they do with the car, that's what they paid for. You know, they want to sit in it, dance, whatever. So we went down there, and I'm telling you, man, driving the old classic car, 80, 90 miles.
How about when we drove past like all these people getting pulled over?
That was on I-95 down around Santee, if you've ever been that way. There must have, see, I-95 is
Oh
a
my
huge
God, there's
drug
so many.
interdiction corridor.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those. And I promise you, we saw, we're not talking about cops in the blue
At
uniform.
least 100.
These were military uniform type,
Yeah.
tactical, and they were busting ass on I-95. Trunks were open. Some had to run.
I mean, it was like for maybe 40 miles.
That's right.
Because it took a while, and we were traveling.
Our only vice was we were driving fast.
Yeah.
I mean, and that wouldn't have garnished any attention. I mean, you know, if we were running 69 out of 70.
You weren't even driving fast. You were driving an old car. It ain't made to drive at 70.
I know, but
we were creeping. We weren't creeping. We were just driving the speed that we drive.
But did it not at the end of the day, at 4:30 that morning? I felt like I had taken like a journey or something. It was great, man.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah, I didn't worry about the car breaking down or nothing, man. I mean, it drove like a dream. I did have a
Hey,
headache.
that's the way a musician lives.
What's that?
The exact same way. Like we get home at like about 4 o'clock in the morning.
And then be back at work at 6 or something, or back in the studio, or
Whatever we gotta do, yeah.
Wow.
But I'm saying that's what we do. That's
Well, I remember because when we did the photo shoot, you know, and some of it's online. I haven't looked for it. I know there was a video and then some still shots of when he was down there.
That's some cool shit, dude.
I know.
Because that's a badass car, and it needs that.
I hope they use it for some better stuff, man.
I mean, I would hope that you would let me use it in a music video.
I've already offered, man. You're good to go. In fact, you might want to get the jump start on this, so that way he'll be riding your coattails. Because they listen. It's up to them what they want to use it for. But for what they did, where we had to go, and they set up like for an hour and a half trailers of equipment for a photo shoot and a video mime.
It was awesome the way they lit that car up.
Oh my God! They lit it up with first it was red lights, then the whole.
The green light.
I mean, and then the woods turned red, and that's just.
They had lights out in the woods. That was
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Red
That was
is
cool.
his. He has been able to take a color, like red, and when you see it, you immediately know, okay, it's Brandon Lake because he incorporates it in all the stuff now. You know.
I'll be honest with you. The stuff I saw him do, I was like, I've seen like music videos shot before. Stuff I saw him do, I was like, that sounds more like what I would do. Like a lot of times it was always overkill because they were soaking everybody.
He's probably past.
Like the lighting guy was soaking the company. Everybody was soaking everybody. But like when you kind of dealing on the Christian thing, they're not like trying to like make a bunch of money off stuff. So they have people who are making their living and they're fine. Mm-hmm. Everything's good. It's not like they're
That's right. That's
you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit less
I know what you're trying to say.
You can make it but when I saw that I was like, oh.
Well, you know,
you're exactly right, and that's kind of like the Lord Lord was talking, and then
his music and what he does has come across at a very wonderful time, because you had Hillsong and all that stuff, and I really feel that like a lot of those '90s and 2000s Christian bands, they were still restrained to working under the guise of the church or the Pentecostal church. Like Brandon Lake, he's like a rock star. Seriously, that preaches the gospel.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. And if that's how he delivers his message, then God bless him. And he gets backlash for that.
And it has great songs.
He's got people coming to his shows, selling out arenas, and they sing every word, which is, most of it is Bible scripture. How cool. I mean, if that's the message.
It's not Bible scripture, but it's about Bible
That's
scripture.
great. And if you can get.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
If you can get 26,000 people to come see your show, and you're Christian, and they're singing, and they're coming down for altar call and all that.
Have you ever seen interviews with him?
No, I haven't actually.
He reminds me a lot of Bucky. Just a regular dude.
Really?
Just like he's not like, oh, let me do this. He's just like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, just a regular dude.
Well, that's how he was that night. And
Oh yeah, he was.
And
Hey, we were sitting over there. We didn't bother them.
we didn't bother him at all.
And they were like, hey,
You
he
want a
came
water?
over.
He goes, "How you doing? Y'all want a water or something like that?"
No, he came over and wanted us to be up there when they were filming the car.
He didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that.
But for him to be, all right, this is really cool. This is deep. For him to be, how far away was he? Maybe 50 yards, 40 yards.
Yeah, something like
And
that.
he's centered around a bunch of people. They got
He's
this.
yeah.
They got this huge studio. I mean, pictures
Yeah.
and a trailer. For him to be thinking, not even about that, but there's two guys who came down 3 hours. Not even that's the reason. There was two people sitting over there in the cold.
Yeah. He invited us in his
And
house and all that.
I know he
Yeah.
came over. He didn't have to do that. That's natural.
Yeah.
He's the same person in person, from what I gathered that night, as he is now. I think that's very, very commendable, because that kind of, I mean, he's a huge star right now, man. I mean, he wrote some good stuff, you know.
But that was really cool though.
It was
'cause
cool.
He was, like that.
He was just a normal dude, man.
And their outfit, they did their job. They did a good job too, because they were like,
Hmm.
they're like, okay, we're gonna go have trailers set up here, you know.
And then we finally just gave him the car and was like, here, man, you know. But I can remember seeing him. There was 4 things I saw. The first one was he sat down in front of the car with his dog. And I found that picture. It's on the Toasted Town website. Okay. Anyway, the other pictures are there, the video. We're just waiting for it. It may already be the thing.
Yeah.
Let's take a break, man. We'll be right back. That's right.